This is truly an honor, Stephanie. I've waited so long for this moment, though the circumstances prove less than ideal.
Same here, Crowtoon Productions Incorporated. You know, I had no idea that you were a fan of me and my family when you started watching videos centering around us back in 2021. And I gotta say, you're much better than that stalker, Benjamin Mark from Kaly the Animation Boy 2K6's channel. That boy's super creepy and really jealous of my boyfriend Michael.
Tell me about it. The Benjamin guy's been going gaga over you for who knows how long. Honestly though, I don't know why he likes you so much.
Stephanie, is it? About this, Benjamin, how much a crush does he have on you?
Trust me. He's extremely obsessed with me in the most psychotic way. He even sent Michael Dale a bunch of death threats and made a love potion to make me fall in love with him.
Yeah. I tried to warn you not to drink that potion, but you drank it anyways. But if it wasn't for Kaly, Michael Dale would have lost you to Benjamin forever.
Well, that's a relief. Anyway, I heard that you planned to make a grounded series out of my mom, and I gotta say, she totally deserves it. That psycho Karen of a mother of mine has been abusing me ever since I started causing trouble when I was a little girl.
Hold it. Just a minute there. Stephanie, I'm not just making a grounded series out of your mom because she's a child abuser. I'm doing it because I'm neutral about the bond between the two of you.
Neutral? How?
Your troublemaking antics in all the grounded videos that were ever made out of you have been an even bigger thorn in your mother's side than in that of your father's. That's the reason why your mother's been abusing you so much.
What? Why are you blaming me for this? I haven't been causing trouble since 2021.
Stephanie, you challenged Yo Mama's authority for years before you redeemed yourself. But even then, she's been acting like Boris.
What did Boris do that's similar to the punishments my mom gave me?
Remember when you grounded Caillou for falling in love with Lenny Loud and Vittorio the Vianer 2003's channel?
That was in September 2018. And I got 4 punishments for that: swearing at both my parents, wishing they and Derek were dead, throwing a tantrum, and threatening to kill my mom. And the death threat I gave my mom drove her to shrink me by using GoAnimate logic and eat me.
Oh, disgusting.
Wait. You found that disgusting? Why?
Hope you don't take this the wrong way, Stephanie, but I don't support cannibalism.
Let me get this straight. Are you two trying to tell me that, like my mom, Boris resorted to cannibalism?
Believe it or not, Boris did the same thing to Caillou in NathanSaturnBoi's video, Giant Caillou.
Who's NathanSaturnBoi? And why did Boris shrink and eat Caillou?
When Boris recorded himself blowing up Chuck E. Cheese's and showed the video to Caillou, Caillou got mad enough to turn into a giant and attempted to step on him.
And in the process, Caillou destroyed most of Los Meridos and went on a rampage. So Boris bought a serum from a lab to shrink him back to his normal size.
But when Boris and Caillou got arrested for blowing up Chuck E. Cheese's and destroying most of the city respectively, Boris used the serum to shrink him again. And just like your mother did to you and Stefan, Boris tossed Caillou into his mouth.
Okay, first of all, I may not have gotten along with Caillou in the past, but even I know that he didn't deserve to get eaten. I can totally sympathize with that. But second of all, did you just say that my mom shrunk and ate Stefan too?
Yup. Your mother ate Stefan in Teon Stevenson's video where he grounded said user for no reason. And he did the same things you did in Vittorio the Vianer 2003's channel too. But instead of sending him to the BND of Doom logo like your parents did to you, they forced him to listen to Marissa Oliva singing as a punishment for calling them stupid.
Ugh. That lucky brat of a brother of mine. He got off more easily than I ever did. But I can't help but feel sorry for him because even he didn't deserve to get eaten. But also, what else did Boris do besides shrinking and eating Caillou?
In T-Bone Animate's channel, Boris attempted to ground Rosie for getting a low grade in her science test even though she wasn't the only one who didn't do well after doing her best.
You mean like when my mom attempted to punish Natalie for getting a D- on her math test even though she tried her best and studied for it?
Yes. And just like what happened between Natalie and your parents, Doris defended Rosie, who called Boris a psycho-grounding father. And that triggered Boris to become something called a teeth guy and threatened to give both Doris and Rosie an extremely brutal punishment day containing more than 100 punishments.
And when Caillou noticed him chasing Doris and Rosie through the living room, he followed them to the kitchen and used GoAnimate logic to turn Boris back to normal.
That's the sort of thing I did to my mom in DotZzz's channel. And I even grounded her for trying to punish Natalie for getting a low grade on her math test and calling her a psycho.
Technically Natalie called your mother a psycho Karen, but yeah, same thing.
Yeah. We always use that term for my mom. And I'm sure Natalie told you what she meant by psycho Karen. But did Boris do anything else that's similar to what my mom did to us as a troublemaker?
Just like your mother did in Go King Animate 3840's channel, Boris went on a grounding spree and grounded all of his kids, including Caillou, for a stupid reason such as waking up. And like she did to you, Eric, and Natalie in DotZz's channel, Boris gave all of his children a concussion in the video editor guy 6579's channel.
Now that's just messed up.
So basically your mother and Boris are similar to each other in every way. They're both child abusers, they both turn into teeth people, and they're both psychopaths.
So that's what you all think of me? A psychopath?
Mom, what do you think you're doing in my room? This is none of your business.
How many times does she have to barge into whichever room we're at?
None of my business. You're clearly saying mean things about me behind my back and you're telling me to stay out of this.
Yes. And if you've been spying on me this whole time, I'm gonna tell my dad on you.
Don't you say another word. Comprender, Stephanie?
No, Mom, don't look at me that way.
I said, be quiet.
Tiyana, don't you think you're taking this whole thing a little too far?
Shut your mouth. Stephanie's had this coming for a long time now.
You know what, Mom? You're out of your mind. If you're planning to punish me for saying what's true about you, you've got another thing coming.
Oh, so you're challenging me? Huh. You're threatening me? How dare you? That is it. You're gonna get an extremely brutal punishment day containing more than 2,000 punishments.
Mom, you can't always threaten any of us with a punishment day. It's getting extremely old, way out of line, and more importantly, a thing of the past. Now stop while you're ahead.
Crow-Toon Productions Incorporated, are things always like this between Stephanie and her mother?
As far as I could tell, this whole thing between Stephanie and her mother happens entirely too often. They've been at each other's throats for years and never reconciled. Uh-oh. It looks like Stephanie made her even angrier.
Hey Crow-Toon Productions Incorporated, you wanna see a trick?
I'm not liking where this is going. Stephanie, what's your mother planning?
Crow-Toon Productions Incorporated, look out. My mom's gonna assault us both in 2 different angles.
Can she do that?
Oh yes, I can. And when I'm through with you, Stephanie, and Crow Girl 22, my bratty daughter will be grounded forever.
Everyone run for your lives. She's gonna kill us all.
Oh, you 3 are not gonna get away with calling me a psycho Karen. Come back here, you cowards.
Oh Lord, I don't wanna die. Please help me, man. In the name of all that is holy, please do not let me and my boyfriend get brutally assaulted by a madwoman.
Is Crow Girl 22 praying?
Not just praying. She's hyperventilating. Your mother's traumatizing her.
Please, 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 please.
Aha.
Hey, let me go.
I got you
Get
now,
off me.
my little
Get her
sitting
off.
duck.
Oh no.
Tiyana, Gavin, get the Z's maniac. Let go of my girlfriend this instant.
Take 1 step and I'll break her neck.
Don't you dare.
Somebody please help me. Tiyana's gonna kill me.
Please. Tiyana, don't do this. Spare Crow Girl 22. Take me instead.
What? Are you insane? She's gonna kill us all.
I'd rather sacrifice myself than let anyone in this household get hurt.
You are so gullible. This isn't just about you. This is about my family and all the users that inspired you to make a grounded series out of me. And the death of you and your girlfriend will ensure the end of DotZzz's legacy.
I don't think so.
Oh. This isn't over, Crow-Toon Productions Incorporated and Stephanie. Revenge will be mine.
Yeah, not on your life, sister.
Now. You showed her.
Well, you saved my life. So I thought I'd return the favor.
Hey guys, what's going on up here?
Dad, my mom interrupted my interview with Crow-Toon Productions Incorporated and Crow Girl 22. Then she tried to kill all 3 of us.
Changing to Simon voice in 3, 2, 1.
Tiyana, how dare you interrupt all of Crowtoon Productions Incorporated and Crowgirl 22's interviews with me and all of our children, threaten to kill all of us, and beat the creator up. You've gone too far this time. I have had just about enough of you. You're grounded until your grounded series begins. Go to our room right now. And stay in there, you psycho Kaly wife.
This isn't over yet, Crowtoon Productions Incorporated and Crowgirl 22. I'll have my revenge on you and the rest of my family. Just you wait.
No offense Diesel, but the siren voice, it doesn't really match your personality.
What's wrong with that?
Well, in all honesty, as far as I know, you're an American-born citizen. And so is the rest of your family. But otherwise, that should teach Teon a lesson from messing with any of us.
Some offense taken because my parents are Norwegian, but you're welcome.
So Stephanie, I hope you learned a lesson from all of this.
To be honest, I've learned my lesson a long time ago.
I was referring to the here and now, but the lesson is that actions have consequences. And if you can learn that lesson, then so can your mother.
That's not completely true. But I hope Tiyana actually just learned her lesson.
Well folks, this just about wraps up the behind-the-scenes look at my series, Tiyana Gets Grounded. For those of you who haven't seen all 6 parts, be sure to check them out.
And be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you like this video and the previous 5 videos.
And be sure to keep an eye out for any of Tiyana's trouble.
The first episode of Tiyana Gets Grounded will be coming out soon. So stay tuned folks.
Enjoy the show ladies and gentlemen. This is Crowtoon Productions Incorporated.
And this is Crowgirl 22, signing off. Peace out folks.
Over now. Well Stephanie, all things considered, it was nice to meet you and the rest of your family.
You too, Crowtoon Productions Incorporated and Crowgirl 22.
Well, we'll be going now.